which is a guide to how to make silage. As we all know, silage can be used to feed your cows in total mixed ration. Now, there are many videos available that came live when the game launched. They're fantastic guides and how-tos. Now, since the game has launched, there's been a massive amount of mods available to make your farm more innovative and efficient. So today I'm going to show you the way that I learned how to make silage at the beginning. So mow, bale, wrap and wait for it to mend. And then I'm going to show you the new alternative way to do things is by picking up the grass, so mowing, picking it up and putting it into a fermenter. Now there are many different mods available for that. Today I'm just going to, I've pre-cut some grass. This is a forage wagon just attached to a tractor. All you have to do is turn it on, lower and turn it on, drive, and it picks up the grass for you perfectly. This particular one has, I believe, 44,000 litre capacity. But don't worry, I'm going to take screenshots of everything that I'm using today, and I'm going to put it at the end of the video, including the mods. So this is a really, really nice and easy, simple way of doing silage. I have to be honest, it's quick, it's simple. You mow the grass, you pick it up. Done. We drop it off at a fermenter. Now there are a crazy amount of fermenters available now to you. Now I'm going to show you one which I have purchased because of its versatility. And what do I mean by that? I mean I can make mineral feed, I can make lime, I can make seeds, all through this one particular mod. That is why I'm recommending it today. So I will bring this up in a moment as well. I'm just going to drop this off. Okay, the trigger's coming up. Okay, I'm going to show you whilst we're waiting for that to unload. So if you go to productions and factories, here it is. So there's two of them available to you. So it's Farm Supplies Productions and then Farm Supplies Productions Red, which is the one that you're looking in front of you here. And then when I go and have a look at the mod itself, so you drop off over this side, you collect underneath, and it's a nice wide space. So I haven't had any issues just yet with any of my tractors going underneath there. And then here is the manage production point. So I can make hay here, which helps with my total mixed ration. And then grass to silage, hay to silage, chaff to silage, and straw to silage. Oh, and apologies, digest to silage. Forgot those two were on here as well. But today we're just focusing purely on the grass to silage. So 1,000 litres of grass gives you 1,000 litres of silage, which if you think about it for a second, in 2 quick rows, which I picked up there, 27,000 litres. That's actually going to give us 20,000 litres of silage that quickly. Production cost is only £2 a month, and the cycle is 240. So it is quite a nice, speedy process. And in this mod, as I mentioned, it is versatile, so you can use hay, chaff, straw, and actually digestate, which I didn't actually realise. You can make silage and digestate from here. I'm sorry, my little dog is crying for a little bit of yak stick. There you go. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. Now I'm going to show you another way to do this without having to mow separately. So you can mow and use the forage wagon, or you can use a forage harvester. I'm just going to drive over here. I've got crop destruction off, and I don't want you to watch me driving around different fields. Here we go. Okay, next option is a forage harvester. Apologies. So I'm going to show you this now in buy mode. So we go to vehicles, and it's this one here, forage harvester. There's quite a few available to us. So they're quite expensive to buy. There's like almost 500,000. There's different wheel brands you can add on, different setups, and I would always go for a long pipe. Reason being is, well, it gives you more scale when you're turning, making sure everything goes in. Also, you can put additives into these as well, the forage wagons. Now, there is a couple of things that you do need to consider. You need a trailer, you need a dolly, and you need a forage harvester header. Okay, so you need the mower itself, so that's just a pickup. This is the mower which I'm going to demonstrate with you today. It's the X-Disc 620. And then the other option, the other thing you need is a trailer. I am going to show you, I believe I have attached one of the really large ones, one of these. But again, I'll take screenshots of everything that I'm using today. And then you need a dolly, okay? And the dollies can be found here. I believe I've got the Lizard, which is a mod, the TLX dolly. And this is the setup. So you've got the trailer, the dolly, the forage harvester, and the mower on the front. Now, a thing to note is, let me put the pipe out. A really important thing for me to tell you is that you cannot, this does not work on meadows. Can you see? It's not working. It's not mowing it at all. It only works on fields of grass. I'm just going to get a worker working so you can see. And I'm going to take a screenshot while I'm here as well. So this is quite a nice, easy setup. One of the great things is a worker can do this all themselves. You will see in a moment, with this size of trailer and with this dolly, sometimes the worker can get a little bit tangled. I'm going to leave it running just for comical purposes. So I would suggest a smaller trailer if you're going to have a worker do this job for you. Now, the other thing that you can do, is it going to do it? Is it going to do it? Yeah, it's going to get really tangled. They just can't figure it out. Bless them. The other thing you can do is if you wanted to mow the lawns, the meadows, you can mow them and then you can pick them up with a forage harvester, but you just need a slightly different header. So I can show that to you as well. Now all we need to do is drive over, drop this off. Actually, I believe it's underneath. Let me just reverse a little bit further. See, now I'm messing up. I laugh at the AI workers and I can't even do it. One of the important things is, and which I didn't do, is I didn't switch my tools between my trailer and my harvester. So you do need the trailer to be selected so that it opens up the trigger in just a second to drop it down. And it's going to drop through the bottom there. Beautiful. Now, you can see silage is being produced. Can you see on the right-hand side, we've got 33,000 litres of grass in, and you can see the silage is going up 1,221, 23, 25. So the job is being done for you right there. I'm just going to show you some other options. You don't have to use this farm supplies mod. There are others available which are just as good. These are fantastic for fertilizer, but they only do fertilizer. Now, this is the one this is my go-to. When I first start a farm, it's only 15,000 and it churns silage out so fast. It's the Hessen Fermenter Silo. Again, I'm a big fan of that one. This is also a brilliant option. It is quite expensive. It's 100,000 to purchase. But there's a lot of options here available to you, and it does produce other items. Okay, and I will make some more suggestions in the comments as well as to what you can use, and to make your life that much easier. But if you want to go down the traditional route, mow, then bale, then wrap, that is absolutely fine. I really enjoy baling. In fact, I've just purchased the new Vermeer pack. Vermeer were the ones who created the round bales, so I've been enjoying using their balers, and it's one of theirs I'm going to demonstrate with today, actually. But first, we just need to mow the lawn. I'm just going to mow a few strips. Now, of course, there are a lot more cost-effective mowers than this one that I'm using here. Turn this on. But this one is just super duper fast. It's nice and wide. Make sure you've got the swath dropping in a row rather than wide spreading. That's really important. Otherwise you end up having to use a tedder as well. At any point it's so much more easy if you can try to cut your processes, makes you more efficient. Although I do there's something satisfying about the tedders and watching all the sorry, not tedders. What am I talking about? Windrows. Windrowers. I apologise, everyone. Tedders are making hay. Windrowers. So there is something satisfying, in my opinion, in watching the windrowers do their job. I bet everybody was screaming at the TV then. But again, that's another thing. Making hay now. You can use the tedders to dry it out, or you can just throw it in a production chain like that, and it turns the grass to hay. It's all about efficiencies. If you've got a lot to do on a farm, there are options available to you to make your life much, much easier. This is quite a big tractor actually, but we're going to use it. So this is one of the Vermeer balers that I was talking to you about. It came in the DLC pack. Absolutely fabulous. Lower, turn it on. Let me show you. I'm actually going to turn on automatic drop. I love the animation on the back here with the belt clips. I think I've got this set to, I've got this set to 125 centimeters wide. It's possibly one of the most satisfying jobs on the farm for me, baling. I'll come and pick that little bit up at the end. Did that a little bit too tight, didn't I? Okay, I'm also going to just increase the size of the bales. I'm going to do some 150s so you can have a look. All depends on what capacity you want. So there is quite a difference. Okay, lovely. I'm going to stop there. I could be doing this all day, just up and down with my baler. I'm going to use this now, and what we're going to do is we're going to wrap the bales to ferment them. Just to remind you, it does need to be grass bales, not hay bales. So unfold, and we're going to do an automatic drop. So I'm just going to show you these. So this is in bale wrappers. The one I'm using here is 22,000 and it can do 125 to 150 centimetres. So I've done a couple so you can see them wrap both. And then I'll show you the Vermeer pack in just a second. So let's see this in action. And I believe it takes 24 hours in game to ferment, and then you just cut it open. You just cut the wrap off. Okay, so this is one of the smaller bales now. Exactly the same. Nice and simple. I'm just going to do one more. Now, the one thing which I will say to you is if you are doing contract work, it's sometimes good to do smaller bales, so then if there's anything left over, there is an opportunity for you to take the rest of them yourself. Okay, so now picking them up. Now, you can use a tractor with a front loader and a bale fork. There are so many different options available to you. Now, because I'm here to show you quick and efficient and innovative, this is an auto loader. Okay? When you purchase this particular auto loader, I'm going to show it to you. So you go to bale loaders, there's plenty here, okay? Now, I just particularly like this pack. You've got 24, 28 and 32. The one I've got in front of you is this one, the 28. You just need to select auto load on. It's no extra cost to you. I've put the folding mechanism up as well on this one. Okay, I'm just going to zoom out, operating position on, and you just drive, and it does it all for you. Apart from that, it does look a bit buggy there, doesn't it? It's a bit unfortunate. Oh dear, proper buggy. And I was just raving about it. I apologise, that is very buggy. I didn't make the mod, but I've never seen it this buggy before. Okay, let's unload the bales. Interesting. Let's put them straight back up. Now, this is one thing that I do like. For easy stacking, you can move things around using the R3. Nice and simple. Another thing to note, you can't pick up multiple sizes at once. Okay? So you would need to, there we go, that's better. That's what it should be doing. Thank you. I'd really like this pack, so I'm pleased it's now working. And the other thing is, it can't pick up, so I can't now go pick up those 150, but I can pick up this 125 grass as well as the silage. Then what I do is I go unload bales, I move them to the side, and I drop them. I love it. Anyway, that wasn't why we're here. We're here to look at these. So, can you see there now, on the right-hand side, it says, owned by me, grass 3,500 litres, fermenting 0%. Okay, so they're still at 0%. And you just need to wait until 100%, break them open, and you make silage. I will come back and show you that process once they're ready. But yeah, that is how you make silage in bale format. I hope you found this video useful. I will come back and just show you how to rip these open and how to do that. So I will see you in the next part of this video. And I'm back. This is 2 game months on, and our silage bales are ready. So you'll see now the bale has gone from grass to silage, and we just press L3 to cut the bale open, and there we have it. There is our silage. Nice and easy. So whether you want to do it the old traditional way, wrap them, or whether you want to use the fermenters, it's up to you. But I hope this video has been useful to you. If it has been, please give me a like. Please make sure you subscribe for some more top tips on the latest mods which are coming out, which is going to make your gaming so much more innovative or much more efficient. Thank you again, and have a great day. Thank you.